The good thing about our team right now is that we're playing at our peak. I think that's what you want when you hit this level in the Sweet 16. I thought they've been playing very hard. We're as injury-free as we're going to get. I mean, we've had injuries all season, but I think we're healthy enough that everybody can play, so that's beneficial for us. I think their attitude is really positive. It's not like this is a long season for them. I think they want to extend the season as long as possible. We have a great chemistry within the team, and just kids that make good decisions and are doing the right things, and it's nice to see a team like that get as far as this. But now, neutral court, I think we're going to bring a ton of fans, which we're really excited about. The support in the Bloomington community and within the athletic department has been amazing. And it has been since I've been there. This is my 4th season. And volleyball is one of the top 4 sports at Indiana, and it's nice to see that people support it as much as they do with the type of kids we have.
I expect my team to be very excited. I'm pretty sure they're going to be excited. I'm pretty sure they are pretty focused on 2 things: doing well in their finals and trying to do well in the regional tournament. And this is another big step for having a team with so many freshmen, but there are a lot of teams that have freshmen, so I'm pretty excited to see how they perform. This is a perfect facility for volleyball. The seats are close, the venue is the same all the way around. The lights are very, very good. The area to play makes the players feel very comfortable. I can't see why you wouldn't want to play here. Well, I expect a heck of a match. First of all, I played against Coach Dunbar before. She prepares her teams extremely well. She came to Los Angeles to play when I believe she was with either Coastal Carolina or Charleston. I can't remember which school, but they gave us a heck of a match, and I fully expect them to be prepared and to play as good as they can play. I'm a Hoosier, so I grew up in Indiana. Always been an Indiana basketball fan. Really followed Kent Benson and that crew when Bobby Knight was coaching, and my mother and my sister is a Boilermaker, and all of her family, so we have a lot of Midwest ties, and it'll be fun to see how this turns out, but I expect a heck of a match. This is fun. This is the tournament, and this is what we worked so hard for all year, so I think our players are excited. They come in dog sleds if that's what it required to have a chance to play.
This has been a great season for us. We've won a lot of matches, played some really good teams, and this is really a neat team. Got a great energy about them, real close as teammates, and we've been getting better throughout the season, which we knew because we're kind of young. We have 3 great seniors that have really led us, Alex and Gabby and Cass, and they've set the tone for the whole team for the whole season, and it's so far it's been great. We hope to continue that. One of the great things about volleyball now, if I was a fan, I would love this part. As a coach, it's kind of nerve-wracking, is that there are a lot of good teams. It's all even, and our goal is to win the Pac-10. It's a great conference every year. We have a lot of resources. We have good opportunity. And our goal is to do as well as we can or win the national championship every year. And that's just getting harder and harder because there are so many good teams. So coming here, we know how good the teams are. We know that anybody can win. And I think really what we're kind of about here is that we're excited to see how good we can get. I don't think we've seen our best. At least we all hope not. And that's what we're trying to do this weekend, is just see how good we can play. Their coach is really good. He gets his team to play with great passion, great energy. They're really skilled. And they play a really tough schedule in their conference. It's a great conference. And so we know that they're ready. We know that they're going to give it their best, just as we're going to try to give it our best. And that's what you expect out of his teams. So I think this just could be a great battle of 2 teams just trying to go at each other and see who can make the one play that might make the difference.
It's one of those things we can try to simulate as much as we can. In the end, it's just going to be being ready mentally and psychologically and sort of physically for when the match starts. But I think we know what they're going to do at this point. They know what we're going to do. There's nothing. No one's going to. We are who we are, and they are who they are. So there's not going to be any ton of switches. So we know we know they have a lot of firepower. I think it's going to come down to a lot of the serve and pass game, like usual. If they're in system, are very difficult to defend. So, we just kind of did a general walkthrough. We didn't want to do a ton of jumping today because we're a little beat up. But, I think we're ready. It's just tomorrow now. Just got to get a good night's rest, get some food in our bellies, and play. It was a great match. Last week was a great match, and for us to be able to I just thought it was one of those, both teams, it was just a high level of volleyball. Certainly it's a great one to win, and we're happy to be here. And it is nice, we're in finals, and it is nice to be not too far from home, and so we were able to sleep in our own beds last night, which I think is important. So really ultimately though, Stanford's the number 2, number 3 in the country for a reason. So for us, we just need to stay aggressive in what we do. We can't be passive. A couple of our players have, keep mentioning about, Alex Kleiman. They've known her, since she was a freshman and all these. It's one of those things you can't be in awe. A couple of our players, our younger players, you can't be in awe. But on the same side, you also understand that, anyone at this level is going to be pretty good. The Sweet 16, everyone's pretty good. We're hoping we have a good crowd here. I think it's, it was great last weekend with Dayton here, and I'm hoping that the people of Dayton will come and support their home state team. We're the only team in Ohio that's still alive, so I'm hoping we get a good crowd here to support our state, especially we got a couple California teams out here, so I'm looking forward to it.